With another BC high school wrestling season in the books, a few Northern wrestlers are eyeing a shot at National Hardware in April. Having qualified for Team BC, these young athletes have earned the right to represent our province against the country's best grapplers.
The high school wrestling season is a meat grinder through which only a small group are successful. Few athletes are still preparing for competition at this point of the year, but those who are face the biggest test of their young careers. Representing the province is a distinct honor, and this year's edition of Team BC features 5 athletes adding northern flavor to the roster.
We need to prepare ourselves as best we can. It's the end of it's a big show, right? I mean, they qualified at provincials. Typically, they peak at provincials and they need a little bit of time to reset and then get back into it.
Athletics in our region perpetually struggles with distance. Northern athletes often find themselves the odd man out of rep development plans. While training away from the provincial program makes it difficult to prepare, it is just another challenge for elite wrestlers outside the Lower Mainland.
These kids work just as hard as the kids from the Lower Mainland. We need to give them the opportunities to perform well. So we have practice here. Unfortunately, it can only be, it can't be on a day, as recommended 3 times a week, but we do what we can.
While the northern contingent of Team BC is a small one, they are very familiar with one another, and they know the importance of having each other for support.
To get us up here really feels like we're actually becoming more of a team, right? Less than when you go with the Lower Mainland kids, and they feel like a whole other team in themselves. But yeah, no, this is really good. It gets all of northern BC up and ready to go.
Wrestling up here is definitely like family, coming to every tournament, knowing everyone, getting close with everyone, just seeing friendly faces and having them support you, especially when we go down to the south, because it is difficult being down there.
The wrestling community up here is a tight one, and if nothing else, they take care of their own.
Mr. H has been there in my corner before, so he knows me pretty well, and I know all these people coming with me, so it makes it more comfortable.
We've seen him train for the last 5-6 years, in some cases longer, to getting to this point. 3 of the 5 are in their grade 12 year this year, so it's kind of with mixed emotions. You see them, this will be potentially their last wrestling match of their career.
One of his seniors is also his son, Jenner, a provincial champion who he now gets to watch earn his spot among Canada's elite.
It's a very powerful experience. As a coach and as a parent, you're always happy when your kids do successful, whether they're your own or a team member. So I think that he'll handle it well. He's got the personality to kind of keep calm and marshal on and do his best. And really, that's, as a parent and as a coach, that's all you can really ask for.
Christian Moneta, CKPG Sports.